G'day, it's fugitive Australian journalist Shane Dowling from the website and YouTube channel Kangaroo Court of Australia. Now, this is hypocrisy at the highest. I've just written an outline, and I'll just read it out to you. Dodgy Robodebt journalist, Professor Chris Wallace, who wrote an article lying and deceiving to defend her Robodebt friend, Renee Leon, will give a talk at Transparency Summit 2024 about a lack of transparency and integrity in every political issue facing Australia. Well, they got a major league crook, a scammer, who's been busted over the last week or so, telling lies and deceiving the public, deceiving the readers of the Saturday paper in relation to the truth about her friend Renee Leon, who she's known for 40 years. Now, the talk is set down for Thursday, the 17th of October, 2024. It's got a whole heap of speakers, and I think a lot of them are going to be embarrassed if they know she's there. And I'll read you out some of the names of some of the speakers. It's got Alan Fels, Professor Alan Fels, Senator David Pocock, Senator David Shoebridge, former Senator Rex Patrick, Professor Peter Grest, Chris Wallace, and quite a few others. Now, it says on the Australia Institute website, the Australia Institute is one of the country's most influential public policy think tanks based in Canberra. We conduct high-impact research that combines with rigorous fact-driven material with cutting-edge communication strategies. Well, I don't know that that's a great communication strategy. They want giving a talk, Chris Wallace's communication strategy, to tell lies and deceive the public to help a friend. Now, Chris Wallace is a professor at the Canberra School of Politics, Economics and Society at the Canberra University. Now, just some of the background, I published an article on Thursday, the 26th of September 2024, titled Robodebt Crook Renee Leon organises free promotion and defence from her friend Chris Wallace in the Saturday paper. I'll just read you out the first couple of paragraphs, or a few paragraphs of the article. Journalist Rick Morton has gone on a full frontal attack against his fellow journalist at the Saturday paper, Chris Wallace, accusing her of bias and dodgy reporting regarding her article on former public servant and Robodebt crook Renee Leon. After Chris Wallace's article was published on Thursday, the 21st of September 2024, Rick Morton said on Twitter, "The newspaper for which I work has published a comment piece by Chris Wallace defending her friend of 40 years, former DHS Secretary Renee Leon. I consider the piece to be garbage revisionism, unethical, and a betrayal of actual reporting, and told the editors as much." Now, in the article, I also quote another journalist, a lot of information there from the Royal Commission, where Renee Leon was absolutely copped in hiding from the Royal Commissioner for lying and deceiving. Now, if they go ahead with Chris Wallace there at the Australia Institute Talk Transparency Summit 2024, not only will it embarrass other speakers, but it's going to embarrass Australia Institute. Now, when they planned this, they obviously didn't know Chris Wallace was going to write her piece, just over a week ago, full of lies and deception, trying to defend Renee Leon. But now they do know, because Chris Wallace has been giving a hiding right throughout the Twitter sphere and also social media, and also articles being written about it. Now, it says this on the Australia Institute website about Transparency Summit 24. Australia may well be the world's most secretive democracy, says Damien Cave, New York Times. A lack of transparency and integrity lies near the heart of every political issue facing Australia, in our climate policies, our defence procurement, and even in how we develop our public policy. Flimsy excuses obscure even flimsier decision-making. So how can we reverse a culture of secrecy? The 2024 Transparency Summit will connect those who have been stonewalled and keep the pressure on all levels of government to ensure the interests of all Australians are represented in our policy-making process. Well, Chris Wallace, in her article, obviously flies in the face of what I've just read out. She's a deceptive, deceitful, trying to conceal information from the public about the truth about her friend Renee Leon being part of the Robodebt scam. Now, it's 3 weeks until the Transparency Summit 2024 goes ahead on Thursday, the 17th of October 2024. So I'll follow up with Australia Institute, because they really need to remove Chris Wallace, otherwise it's going to be fairly scandalous, the talk. It's interesting, they say the 2024 Transparency Summit will connect those who have been stonewalled and keep pressure on all levels of government to ensure the interests of all Australians are represented in our policy-making process. Well, I keep a pressure on everyone to make sure the lies and deception and deceit are exposed and dealt with. And please share this video on social media, and please hit the like and subscribe button. And Kangaroo Court of Australia is independent media. I publish a website and a YouTube channel. I'm 100% crowdfunded from viewers like yourself. So please support my Patreon account and PayPal account. Links for the Patreon account and PayPal account will be below this video on YouTube, and also on my website. Other than that, thank you for your time and have a good day.